Have hippie aunt. Always on chakras and shit. Got into something called PSIK or something. Mum is getting into it. Believes the shit my aunt tells her. Talks about being a cat in past life. Mum starts to get more cat toys and decorations with cat puns. Dismiss it for now. About a year later, browsing Steam when Mai texts me to come downstairs. She has a massage table. Tells me to lay down, or she turns off the power in my room. Lay down. She hovers her hands around me while breathing heavy for an hour and a half. Halfway through she started crying. Fucking crying! Apparently I was a cat owner in past life. Shitty husband killed all of my cats. She's in tears, and I'm confused as fuck. She goes into her room crying. I go back to my room. Next morning, she got me a fucking kitten. There's no one to hurt you or your friends now. My face went, it's my cat. Pig related. It's my cat. Be me, the quiet kid at school, 16 years old. Go to shit school in shit country. Have anxiety and be socially awkward. Come home to shitty parents that don't care for grades and homework. Go to my room. Try to study, but give up and just procrastinate. Hop on semi-popular modded Minecraft server. Hang out and listen to friends in VC. Don't talk, because setup is a shitty laptop from 4 years ago that can't pick up mic. Girl in VC. Everyone's doing a build around her house, roller coaster. Everyone leaves to do their own thing. I stay and expand on it. She says it's cute and praises my building. Says she loves it. Smile. I stay in VC to 5 AM building this coaster with 10 frames per second because of shit laptop. She mentions boyfriend. Pain. Continue to play. 7 AM now. Left VC and check in what the B-tons are up to. Go to bed and wake up at 4 PM to repeat process. Be me, 20, walking around in Brooklyn. New to the city. Feel the opportunity come up. Yell at the top of my lungs. Bada bing! Some fat guy in a greasy tank top yells from the top of his apartment window. Bada boom! My face swam. B1521, plundering with me crew. Yahar.png. Hector calls. Get over here. I see something ye might be liking. Hobble me way over to Hector. Looky here. By the locker of Davy Jones.png. It be a fucking 4-barrel blunderbuss. Captain Chester walks over, wondering what the fuss be about. Eye patch flies off. Give me that! Takes the abomination of a gun away from Hector. Captain fiddles with the powder bag. Accidentally pulls all 4 triggers. Scary Dog's face when half the ship was blown off, and 4 of the crew were but a fine mist. Be me, 23. Manically depressed and lonely, but no social skills, and focused mostly on my job, changing engine oil. Move out, having got my ma and little brother mostly out of debt, working for 5 years. Lonely as shit, but reclusive. My breakup with my ex after a manipulative on and off relationship led me probably screwed up for life. Don't want a dog yet, allergic to cats. Get a chinchilla. Cutest damn animals ever to exist. A bit expensive, but have some money socked away, and I don't spend a lot on anything. Find one, a newly weaned little boy. No bushfire needed or JPEG. Name him Martin, take him home. First week, letting him acclimate to my voice. Second week, letting him inspect, smell, and getting used to my hand in his cage. Third week, giving him small pets, scratches and tickles. Spend a month just vining. Start teaching him little tricks with treats. He does spins and is learning a high five. Come home from work around the time he's most active, happy to see me. Comes out of cage onto my hand and sits on my shoulder for a little bit while I do stuff. I'm not perfect, but happier than I've been in a long time. Thanks, Martin. Be me. Look at contacts. Text the most recent person. Hey, wanna play Minecraft? He replies, I'm your drug dealer. Feel the JPEG. That's the closest I've ever had to a friend. He says, damn bro. Embarrassment the JPEG. He says he will come over and what to bring. I tell him to bring an Xbox controller. Silence. More silence. Worry.jpg. He replies an hour later. I'm at your door and brought some Doritos and dew. What game mode we playing? Wipe the tears off my face. That feel when first friend. Teacher assigns you a female partner. She is visibly upset. Be on vacation in Bongland. See Arya start gliding down the sidewalk. Like a graceful penguin with gout. Follow her for a block. Working up courage. Gently touch her shoulder. Hello. I'm Anon. You're the prettiest girl I've seen all day. Would you like to join me for dinner? She spins around, nearly smashing me in the balls with an apple crumby bag. stares innately for a few moments, then breaks into a grin that looks like she could eat an apple through a chain link fence. Yeah, alright. Fuck it, why not? I could do with some free grub and a little bit all in and out. Quickly grab a hand and go to the first restaurant I see that has tablecloths. Fucking hell, bosh, innit? Glad to put some knickers on. She let a little giggle that sounded like a horse with its leg caught in a wood chipper. Head waiter gives me the stink eye, but leads us to a table. Arya cocks her head and squints at the menu. Hey now, what's this shite? It's all in fucking French. I can't read this. I'll end up getting a plate of fucking snails, wanna know? Look at the menu. It's in English. It's just fancy script. She shoves her menu at the waiter. I want a pie and some mash, dunno? Plenty of liquor in the mash, gov. I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't... I said fucking pie and mash, mate, and a peanut larger for me dasher. He slinks away without even taking my order. Arya pulls out a pack of Mayfairs from her cleavage and sparks it up, ashing in the bread basket. Starts rubbing at her crotch. Brings her fingers up and licks them and cackles. Jolly fucking hell, it's me time! Or you'd love getting shagged on a rag? Gonna have us a red wedding in a loo, aren't we? Look over my shoulder and frantically signal for the waiter for the check. Turn around. Arya slumped over on the table. Raped to death by Packies. My face went, bro, don't cancel me for that. Holy fuck. Be me. Be weak in mind and body. Grandpa dies. Grandpa was a fucking Chad. Inherit his watch. Wear his watch. I feel powerful. I have more courage. Fast forward years later. My friends joke about me being a Chad. Thank you, Grandpa. I'll keep the legacy living. This is the watch. Be me. Weeb. Got paired with a big buff sports guy in PE. Have to compete against him in a race. All girls cheering for him. Mindrace.exe. Do the narrator run. Somehow, it works. I win. Girls still won't cheer for me. Cheer me up, bros. I need some anime to help me forget. Where did I go wrong? Friends with OnlyFans thought. She gives me 15% of her monthly earnings for logging in and interacting with her Sims while pretending to be her. My first timers talk about guy shit like video games, and they're all super into it. Pretty base, Desu. I have a deep respect for people who separate retards from their money. ITT. Horrible things you've done in The Sims. Make a family. Make one more Sim that is not related to a family. Build a house on a large plot of land. Underneath the house is a second house. Move family into the second house. Move unrelated Sim to first house. Delete all exits into second house. Around the second house is a hallway. People in the hallway can see into every room to the second house, but the family cannot see in the hallway. It's a people zoo. Make the unrelated Sim a writer. Have him observe the people in the second house. Have the writer make a book series detailing the family's lives, but market as a fictional drama. Purposely spark hatred and disgust in the family to make the book Sim more interesting. If anyone visits the writer and finds out about the family, they are forced to live in the second house with them. Write them in as cousins or long-lost family members. Writer Sim gets rich off the books. Eventually, the family dies. Their bond destroyed, and their hatred for each other bigger than any rivalry. They died with the world never knowing of their existence. They died with the world thinking they were nothing more than fake characters made up for a drama book series. Be me. 16-year-old beta fag and high school failure. Get shoved into the halls a lot. Typical chance bin fails. Give up on a life and befriend super megatard named Dawson. Basically, the Chan of all tards. Only know like 3 words, but doesn't bully me. Probably thinks I'm a but I'm too retarded to speak English. Anyway, one day suffering in math class, so I noticed a shit hits me. Raise my hand to go to the bathroom. Teacher ignores me. Holy fucking shit.jpg. I wave my hand in the air. Chad snicker and the teacher continues to ignore me. As the shit worsens, beads of sweat on forehead. Face is probably blood red. Can't hold it much longer. Door to classroom suddenly bursts open. It's Dawson, ass naked, with his 9-inch cock swinging back and forth. Classroom goes silent. A couple of Stacy scream. Dawson, being the absolute lad that he is, squats on the floor and begins to shit. Calmly stands up, shit in hands. Lets out a screech that has the gods frantically searching for their earplugs. Begins flinging his shit everywhere. Literally picks up his own shit off the floor, throwing it at people like a goddamn monkey. Chaos ensues. Several chants perish in the carnage. 4 Todd Wranglers in hazmat suits grab Dawson and drag him out of the classroom, shit still pouring from his ass. My face went, I shit myself in the commotion, but no one notices because of the shit all over the room. Thank you, Dawson. Failed attempts at getting laid. B-17. Be on a cruise ship. Start talking to some girl. Not a perfect 10, but a solid 8 out of 10. We start talking some more, and eventually pull that "it's too loud in here" maneuver. Get her outside on the deck. She's craving the cock like a Jew to the penny hunt. We kiss, and she looks at me and says, "What do you want to do now?" Better not blurt this, but can't say fuck on the deck. Thinks of a suave cool guy line that always works. "I want to get to know you better, baby." Bitch told me about her entire family for 3 hours. My face went. Be me, 14 years old. The year is 2014 in my English class. The class is doing a place sitting in the front and reading scripts. The story is Anne Frank, and I got the role as Anne Frank's dad. Still relatively new to the school, so I don't know many people. I want to impress the class with my artistic voice impressions I'd used to do. My first line comes up. Look for what I was supposed to say, because I didn't read along like the autist I was. Find my line. Utter the most artistic impression of Smeagol from The Lord of the Rings. Class looks at me like I'm challenged. Teacher asks what I'm doing. I respond with, "I'm not allowed to do that?" She says no. I go completely silent, and my cheeks turn the darkest shade of red when I realize I was socially awkward as fuck. My face when I think of this randomly 6 years later. My face when I cringe the hardest I ever have in a while. My face when I was ostracized from everyone in my entire high school career because they thought I was retarded. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and by the way, if you made it the whole way through this video, you're probably somewhat a fan of my shit, and I thought I'd let you know that, I actually am part of this other group channel, and I have been for a while, that I've just forgotten to mention apparently. It's called Silly Buggers. It's more sort of Reddit content, and I know what you're gonna say. 4chan guy, wow, it's so cancer, he's doing Reddit stuff. But you know what, it's fun to hang out with some friends and do some memes every now and then. There's videos on there once or twice a week, so go subscribe to Silly Buggers, go check them out, boost those numbers up, and tell them that Big Green sent you, so you know that, your boy's finally plugged the fucking channel he's been a part of. Please also subscribe to this channel as well while you're at it, because YouTube's fucking my reach and people just aren't getting this stuff. So be sure to hit the bell as well if you actually want to see my videos, because a lot of people just aren't getting the notification. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Catch you later, my dudes. Can't say the C word because I'll get demonetized. Bye.